Vintage Classic Solutions. I'm your host, EJ Parker. This is my vintage and antique store, my passion, my pleasure, all wrapped into one hot mess. Thanks for checking in today. I've been busy, I've been sick, had a cold, so I'm not productive on YouTube or that much else. But I've also been consuming YouTube a lot lately. So when I'm consuming YouTube, I can't produce, right? What have I been consuming on YouTube? A Princeton course and a Yale course on theology and like Western thought and philosophy. So I've just been doing that for the past, I don't even know how many days now. But I just got so wrapped up in that that I don't even know what to say about it. There's so much that I've learned and been exposed to, and oh man, wow. So it's been great as far as learning. Um, I moved out officially of Timeless Treasures. So I'm no longer officially there, for the record, but I'm there in spirit. No, I still, I can't argue with the eBay results after a month. And you gotta move fast. It's a business decision. Everyone there is cool, and I like being there. But it's a business decision. I couldn't justify giving my items away for low prices when I can sell on eBay. Do this in an envelope. I just saw an envelope. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh wait, but I have a book. I might want to save this for my book. I have another envelope. Oh yes. Well prepared envelopes today. See, I'm focusing on books lately. That happens every few months. I'll get a mild case or a severe case of bibliomania, and my bank account will greatly suffer. But what you gonna do? All right, so I gotta pack this up. King Kong. Let me get the label on here, and then I'm gonna go out today and look for more. Books have been really good lately to me, so I'm gonna stay on the lookout for books. Spiritual books always are pretty good selling items. All right, where's my tape gun? Right there. I love having all these I have all these little footstools everywhere, and I paint them. And the old ones I sell. The newer ones I just use and paint, and because they're really useful actually. Just keep a bunch of footstools lying around, and you'll see what I mean. They just all of a sudden become very useful for all kinds of things. All right. I have so much on my mind, I don't even know what to talk about, which is odd for me. Usually I can just rattle off stuff. All right, let me get this thing packed up. I've had that little King Kong toy for quite a while. It's time for it to find another home. I found that toy a long time ago. 4 years ago? That's long for me. 4 years ago, out picking, and I found that, and I knew it was something pretty good, and then I discovered a year or two later that it was better than I thought. And again, if it had that Fay Ray plastic, little plastic Fay Ray, which is about half an inch, the value jumps from like $20 to 500, give or take, which is amazing. Just goes to show you, all the things that you think are collectible today, just save the accessories, because of 40 years from now, who knows? 20 years from now. All right, so this looks pretty good. G.I. Joe collectibles, G.I. Joe action figures from the 80s. It's always, the accessories will make it or break it. If you got the accessories, like G1 Transformers, like Optimus Prime. If you have a loose Optimus Prime, which I do, from the 80s, Series 1, it could be worth, you know, like $25 if it's got no accessories, right? Just like just like the cab. But if you, and then if you want to buy the loose fists of Optimus Prime, those cost around $50, or they did, you know, 6 years ago. So the figure's worth, the Transformers worth 25 in loose condition, but then the little fists, the original fists, are worth like 50 because they're small. And once you get them, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe these things aren't lost to time, because they're tiny little plastic fists, right, the size of a grape. All right, so that's done. And then I sold one more thing. What did I sell? A book. Christian prayer book. Gorgeous red book from the 70s. This is going out. Where's it going? I forget. I gotta check. Let's see here. How will I ship this? I'm just gonna wrap it maybe in some cardboard for extra security, and then it'll be on its merry way. Do I have cardboard that fits it perfectly? Let me see here. This temperature, I mean, it's not conducive to being out here and going live because it's just cold. And if you're sick and you're cold, it's just like you're gonna kill yourself out here. You gotta figure something out for next year. Something more viable than just freezing for 3 months, 4 months. Alright, so this, wrapped like that. Or not, because cardboard's too stiff. What else we got? Into the cardboard pile I go. Something small. Like that. Alright. Like so. I still don't like this. This is better. Put it in the box. Maybe that works. I'll just box it up. Look at that. Problem solved. I gotta do a box. I don't want to waste a box. Look, what's gonna break? Here we go. Thought process. Look for boxes. Right. Problem solved. Bam. And then tape it. Oh. Okay. Now go in here. Always save old mailers, you know, old envelopes. Always. You should always use them. Put them in a pile, and then you'll use them. It'll make your life easier if you resell. Okay. I deem this secure. Ta-da! Where's my label? This is going to Tacoma, Washington. All the way from Ohio to Washington. So cool. Thank you so much, Tacoma. I want to get out there. I thought about just buying a bunch of land out there and just walking around naked and just forgetting about everything. But you gotta have money to buy land, so I might just go out there and walk around naked and just be at one of nature. You know what I mean? Give that a shot. All right, let me get this label on here. I can't wait for spring. All right. Ta-da! This is good. Going all the way to Washington. Secure. Thank you, Washington State. All right. Good. Everything's packed and ready to go. Clean up. Got a decent amount of things I gotta do today. I'm trying to be productive on YouTube. I'm still like absorbing all these these classes or not taking, but I'm watching on YouTube. So trying to learn some stuff. All right, so I'm good. I appreciate your presence, and I will check back in with you all soon.